Find yourself comfortable again, cross-legged. Just take a moment, wiggle it out, roll the shoulders. We're just going to come back to the original movement, side to side. Inhale, lift the hip bone, set it down. Exhale. Other side, ha. And just notice how much more flexible and limber, how much more the energy is moving now than at the beginning. Inhale, exhale. And just really hear the sound of your body satisfaction, ha, as you move in this way. Ha. And again, just like you are seaweed at the ocean floor, feel like you don't have to do it. It's already happening. You are just allowing your body to be moved. Ha. So feel that the whole room is actually moving like a wave, and you are being moved. You are being rocked. Ha. And see how much different that feels to allow rather than to do. Ha. 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 And again, now coming back, just a little lift and release to each hip bone. Ha. That's all you're really doing. The rest is happening to you. You're just allowing the movement of the body. And even the strength of that wave, so to speak, is what's lifting you and dropping you. Just like a dock moved by the wave, that hip just gently receives the wave, lifts, drops. And the top body, the spine kind of moves like a whip, like a rope. Just in response, ha, ha, all the way up to shoulders. You can even imagine a string pulling one shoulder, other shoulder. You're just a puppet right now, just allowing the body to be moved. Ha, ah, and slowly come to center. Pause with hands on the knees. Take a deep breath in up the spine. Exhale, ha, into that grounding cord. And again, notice the sensations in the body. And now we're going to rock again, forward and back. So rolling up, exhale, forward, ha. Again, we're just now noticing the difference between the beginning and now at this stage after we've moved and breathed so much through the body and reverse that movement, ha. So every day you practice this, you'll notice the spine and the hips get more and more open, more flexible, and your energy becomes more balanced. Your intuitive mind becomes more receptive, so pausing again. And your relationship with life absolutely changes 100% when you have management of your own life force energy. So pausing here to notice in the stillness. And then we're just going to go ahead and circle again. All the way up. And I want you to imagine this time this spiral. So every time you go around, you're spiraling your awareness up the body, up around the spine, all the way like a corkscrew, all the way toward the top of the head, even out the top of the head above you. And then we're going to reverse the movement and we're going to spiral back down all the way around the spine, around and around, all the way down to the base and even into the earth slightly, ha. And try to do this with your breath. So on the inhale breath, we're spiraling up. So as long and smooth as you can make your breath, as extended as you can inhale. And at the top of your breath, exhale slowly, slowly all the way down. All the way to the base. Let's go one more time, each direction. And pausing again at center. Again, observing, feeling, noticing the body. We're going to inhale, fingertips to shoulder tops. And one more breath of fire. We're going to inhale, center, exhale to twist and gaze over one shoulder. So it looks like this. Gentle twisting. Almost like your elbows are walking here. Release. Pause and breathe in the spine. You might feel a little lightheaded. Inhale all the way up to the head. Exhale down to the root. We're going to inhale, expand, fingers wide out in front of you as if you're breathing in through every fingertip. Exhale, close the thumbs and squeeze the palms of the hands. Allow that energy to radiate up your arms to your body. Inhale. Exhale. Take it right into your core. Inhale, breathe it in from the cosmos through all these antennas. Exhale. And again. Exhale. You're going to lengthen your legs, same thing through your toes. Inhale, spread your toes wide, and exhale, scrunch the toes, squeeze, bring that energy in your legs. Inhale. Exhale. All together. Inhale, open up, receive the energy. Exhale, even squeeze the pelvic floor as you draw that energy into your core, charging your batteries. Inhale. Exhale. And now we're just going to rotate all wrists and ankles in big circles. Inhale up. Exhale down. Reverse. Try to keep your arms straight and your legs straight rather than moving everything all over the place. Try to keep it nice and solid, like you have coins sitting on the wrists and you don't want to drop them off. And then let's release. Okay. Whew. So notice all that life force pumping through your body right now. Feel how good all the cells feel. Face, shoulders, all the way down to your toes, all your organs, everything's in transformation right now. So we're just going to move through a visualization, just power up through all the life force valves, all the psychic centers, some called chakras. We're just going to move awareness through each of these now and allow a redistribution of all this energy you're feeling in your body. The spine is the electrical cord. To each outlet, the valve that is regulated by your consciousness. So if you don't become conscious of each center and the regulation of what you're bringing in, what you're putting out, then this energy is just kind of whipping through you like a live wire, and it's blowing stuff out. Emotional currents are up and down, and you're back and forth, and you're all over the place. But when you have attention, awareness, consciousness of these centers, and you can notice, oh, this one's opening. This is what I can do to help balance that. This is where I'm at. This is what the opposite polarity of that to keep me in balance. Then you have conscious control over and mastery over your Kundalini, your life force energy. And life is so much funner. So much more beautiful when you're not just at the whim of every little thing. So let's begin by taking attention and awareness to the pelvic floor, to the home, the seat of the Kundalini life force. It's actually your seat too. It's your life force, so you're sitting on it. And just feel the hip bones sitting down to the earth. And imagine you're sitting in a red lotus, if you will, red blossom, in the middle of a red flower, crimson red. And below you is that taproot that we've already sent down to the planet. It's going down through all the dirt, all the muck, all the roots, all the way down to the core. It's going also symbolically into your own core to access the truth of who you are at the center point of existence. I just want you to imagine contracting and releasing the pelvic floor a few times just to bring your awareness totally there. And as you inhale breath and exhale ha, I want you to begin to feel and say to yourself mentally, I am home. I am at home in myself. I am home. I feel safe and secure in my body and on this planet. Feel yourself say yes to that mentally with a deep breath. Exhale any parts of you that do not feel that way, that are gripping still, and bring life force energy to that part of you. Acknowledge it as valid. You're going to even marry it to this affirmation. So any parts of you that do not feel safe, that do not feel at home, we're not trying to banish those parts of self. We're just bringing them into harmony and union with the part of you, the part of your psyche that knows you are safe, knows you are home, and feels abundantly accessing all parts of life in the universe. So we say yes to this. And then we're going to inhale breath up to second chakra. So going to the tailbone, up about 2 inches into the sacrum and in about 1 inch. So right in there, you can maybe touch with your finger to get a general idea of where we're going consciously. And in women, this is right around womb space. This is the access point to your family line, to ancestry, your karmic line, your DNA. And it's your sexual center as well. So begin to imagine and feel an orange lotus just floating on the pond that is the water element here in the center. And just imagine with your inhale this lotus opening nice and wide, holding all the members of your family in a petal. Mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, all of your family line sits there. As you breathe in, you feel and access the wisdom of the ages. Feel yourself saying yes to accessing the wisdom that is inherent in your blood, that has gone before you, that has tried and made mistakes and had victories and had sorrows. Feel all of that information coded in your DNA. Feel yourself saying yes to accessing the wisdom that is there. And anything that comes up as a block or a tension, just acknowledge that, validate that's present in there as well. There's just some trauma that can be existing there, but rather than banishing that, we're just going to bring it together with full embrace, just like we would embrace all these family members if we could, in gratitude for all the experience they had. Even if that was a very difficult and maybe shameful or guilt-ridden one, maybe it was a terrorizing experience, or maybe it was a super empowering one. Just imagining being at that family reunion in yourself and embracing all aspects of what is you, what makes you, you, and relaxing into all that has been judged, all that has been condemned, and just standing as a witness, as a love presence for all of those things. And as you do this, feel yourself comfortable and satisfied in your body. Feel yourself saying yes to feeling satisfied in your sexuality and the way life force energy expresses itself in and through you. And as you do, breathe now up to the navel center. And exhale, ha, and allow that energy from the lower centers to move up into the navel, and allow this golden yellow blossom to occur here that you sit within, that has a small flame, a fire burning at the navel center. That is both your digestive fire and also your Bhuta Agni, your spiritual fire, your battery, your passion, the consciousness in you, where you hold chi. You can imagine this as your storage vault or your battery for all this life force, all this Kundalini. Just like the battery in your car, feel that both polarities, both positive and negative experiences, are what give you the charge, the power, the ability to motivate and have confidence. Both are experiences, positive and negative. When we come to embrace them in these lower centers, we accept all parts of us as part of this journey, part of our humanness. In our navel center, we begin to feel an empowerment. So feel yourself saying yes to this. Feel yourself digesting all of your experiences with ease. Not just your food, but the wisdoms, the experiences, the interface you have with reality. Feel yourself saying, yes, I can digest my experiences with ease. And as you do this, exhale down, send that vital energy through the lower centers to the earth. Inhale back again to the navel. And feel yourself consistently charged here by acknowledging and honoring the polarity of your existence. And now we're going to breathe up into the heart center.